tall.
Do I look like
I'm not trying to put you on anything, but you look like a geek nerdy.
Please, I will not sleep. Welcome to this first episode of Books That Matter. This is a new vlog that's just gonna talk about books, give a platform to authors, and just share everything matters to books. And so on this first episode, we'll just be basic and talk about, the important and the new and the fun things that do or deal with the art of reading. And I do have amazing gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna talk about reading, why they read, when they started reading, how has reading impacted their lives, and why you and I should keep on reading. So now let's talk about reading. When did you start reading?
Okay, ladies first, I'll just start. Well, I think I started reading as soon as I could read. ABC, I read Peter and Jane. I'm sure most of us may have read it. It was just those two random books. Then now starting to read officially, I started reading Kina Famous 5, Hardy Boys. So that time was like in class 3, 4. Because by class 6 now I was going books for 600 pages, and above. So basically reading all my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
Frank.
Okay, when did I start reading?
Yes.
Well, I didn't really start reading up until I was in class 4. Yeah, because I was transferred from the school that I was to another school. So where I went, it was mandatory for people to read.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was a must, and I remember every week you're supposed to read at least an English book and a Swahili book, one every week. And then before you read the next book, you're supposed to go to the teacher to get permission to read the next book, but not until you summarize the book that you just finished reading. So I'd say that's when maybe I started reading seriously. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you, Omani the Pirates, when did you start reading?
Reading, well, it sounds like people are really deep roots in reading.
I know, right? Like I was
Rules.
Hardy Boys and
Yeah. So, why did I start reading? Because my math was terrible. I mean,
wow, that's a fast.
yeah,
It's always.
yeah, it is. I mean, when you really can't do math and you're in school, right? And school was good, so that's why I started reading.
Okay.
Yeah.
I started reading when I was in primary school after I moved from a very weird school to a bougie school where everyone was reading. So that's how I started reading primary school, specifically from class 4. So there are people who say you have to be coming from a family that reads for you to read. Like your mom and your dad must be teachers, professors, people in the education sector and academics. So must you be in a place where people read for you to actually be a reader?
Kind of, because though my math was terrible, right? Yeah. Most of my reading has been influenced by my father. He used to bring me books. Yeah.
Your father is a...
My father used to bring me books and he'd ask, "Umemaliza kusoma hii?" Yeah. If you're done, get you another. Okay. Yeah.
That's true, because if it weren't for the rules, probably I wouldn't be into reading. So I'd say I picked a book because it was mandatory for us to read. And then also I remember back at home, my father had this weird habit of coming with the today's newspaper, and then he'd ask you to read certain pages. Yeah. And then when you read and you misspell a word or maybe you pronounce it the wrong way, it maybe hit you. And I remember, it's true. And I remember I'd be reading, and then when you reach to the word of society, I'd say society. And you'll be like, "Umesema nini?" Society. Mchinga wewe, unakuta hili shule and then it smacked me. So mimi yenyewe I like kusoma. I nilijua kusoma just through rules na kupigwa na vitu kama hizo.
I'm surprised you follow the rules. That's great. I know.
And Jerry, Priska, I definitely agree with you with that statement, because children, even in as much as you tell them do something, they see by observing. So if your parents are reading, you will be a reader. If you are bringing the books, you will be a reader. But that doesn't mean that if your parents didn't read and you didn't grow up in a background of reading, that you can't now read. Yeah, but definitely, children observe through action more than they say.
I think I was different kid then, because I grew up in a home where people didn't really read, unless you were reading the Bible.
Yeah. Which
But
is still a form of reading. Yeah.
But majorly, my parents never used to read it. As in now, I see my mom picking up, the inspirational books, the habits of a prayerful woman, those kind of books. But personally, I learned how to read because in the school that I was, and even the people that I interacted with. Because I had this salonist, God rest his soul in peace. She had a library. She was one of these cool women who had libraries in the house, and she had the kids who never used to read. So when my mom used to take me there to have my hair done, she would just have me, and okay, and there are like 4 more people in front of you. So I'd sit there, but because my parents called by me those books, so I'd just go, start reading a page, and then by the time she calls me, I'd mark the page where I am at, and then the next time I come back, I'd finish the book, because she never gave out her books. So that's how I learned reading and the art of reading. Is that a place where you get and you say, okay, that was enough reading?
Actually, I'll go first. I think for someone who has been forced to read throughout, I think the joy in reading comes when now you have to make the decision yourself. Like after school, when you feel compelled to just pick a book and read, that is when you get the real knowledge that actually you should get.
But should you just be reading? Like whether you want it or not, you should just read.
No, I think reading should just come from inside you, because you won't pick a book if your mind isn't there.
I mean, it's not easy.
It's not
It's not an easy thing to do.
Yeah, but I think I'd like to dispute that. Who said that life is easy? Like you have to push yourself. Because I'm thinking, if you say Nikimaliza campus, that's it, I'm gonna stop reading, full stop.
Well,
And then,
that's in high school.
when you're reading those set books, then you decide to throw away all that, like the system that he said that helped him read, and then you say, I want to be the leader of tomorrow, and you're not even reading.
You don't even know what's happening.
Well, if you're not aware of things around you, I think it would be a very sad place to be at. Because if you think about it, you're not growing any younger, and the leaders who are here currently will move on. And the way the culture is nowadays, the people who are coming up are knowledgeable. So if you're not reading, and please note, I'm not saying you have to read at your book like this. You can even decide by reading articles, online articles that are apart from Facebook. Like HBS, Harvard Business School articles, such mind-provoking articles.
I know there are people who will tell you, hey, umesikia nani alisemaje? As in why don't you just
like
go?
Ocean.
Like I have to do it for you. Like
Yes.
umesikia kenye Raila alisema, ama umesikia you wrote in this book, this is what should happen. So people need to read.
Yeah.
In the spirit of reading, how do you narrow down like this is what I want to book? I know they say you should never judge a book by its cover literally, but how do you pick your reader? Picky ponke.
Okay, for me, let me just say, I think I really love novels. So a good novel, I'll read. So the challenge is reading non-fiction. Reading non-fiction. Non-fiction is now the opposite of what you use.
I tried fiction, I never went past one chapter.
So what inspires me is my legs. So I love reading a lot about leadership, personality. I love reading a lot about, culture change and things like that. And so how to communicate, how to engage with people, etc. So those are the kind of books I run to. And also how to chase your dream and vituka hizo. So that's what informs. So because now I won't start going to read books about NASA. Not NASA, the political party, but NASA, the science thing. The one who going to the moon and stuff. Since I have no interest, I would read it just for the minimum knowledge, but not running to it as the first option.
Alright. Frank, how do you choose a book?
I'm too picky when it comes to what I
You should be picky with books. I mean, you know it.
So I think the genre matters. Like I don't do inspirational books.
Okay, I don't feel inspired with this conversation.
I actually don't. And I have reasons.
Yeah.
Like for example, you see, when for example someday I come and write maybe my autobiography. You see, in that book, I'm going to talk about the good things. I'm never going to mention anything bad.
You only talk about your wins.
Yeah, so it does not have the bad guy. Yeah, so it lacks the oomph. As in, it's just it's just somebody's boring life. So that you're actually like you're eating somebody's boring.
So we do read a book written by Anusa about Anusa. I mean, this person has been constantly losing, no wins at all. I just lost to the end.
I'm just saying, all I'm saying is I would never read a book. I'd never read a book based on someone else's life. Like, I want to do that.
Not even
So me, I like fiction books. I like fiction books, yes. And I like thrillerish books that will keep you on the edge. And also of late I find myself trying to read materials that are philosophic kinda. Yeah, so those are the kind of Kitambo. And Kitambo, there's a time I used to read the Bible so much. So much. Like I read the Bible. Like I read the Bible so much. But I think I was reading the Bible because I wanted to find out like how the life really was back then, vis-a-vis what's happening today. So and then I think really question your question and really say your. Yeah, but me, I don't do books that are autobiography, inspirational books, like saying how to make your life. But as in why? I mean, like someone said here earlier, like he likes to approach life on a random, like randomly. I said to me. So
you don't want to know how to make money, like
no.
7 steps.
Because making money is to me, I think it's just common sense. Okay, personally, I think just how to make money. Personally, I think how to make money should be like it should be common sense. When would you buy a book? Then, like I say, I see books.
Sometimes reading it makes
like
you
I see books even maybe on my feeds like title which pop up like the like top 10 tips of the billionaires. Like so what? Because what he did that made him become a billionaire is not what will make me become a billionaire. So I have to figure out what will make myself.
What will work for you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But sometimes this reading makes you have hope that you can be a billionaire, right?
It's false hope.
Of course. You see, from as early as a young age, you already want to know that when I grow old, I want to be rich. I want to have this type of lifestyle. So the way utapele motivation itakupush ukwe. So you don't need to read a book about like Njenga Karume who was selling charcoal to become a billionaire, which I think again it's bullshit. It's all lies.
Okay,
right.
so how do I pick my reading?
Yes.
I started out doing a lot of adventures and dramas, David Badashi.
That's my favorite author.
Oh my
God.
Mario Puzo.
Oh my goodness.
So I think this came from my dad. I think it was some sort of winning system because after that he started bringing me biographies. Now I've read biographies for a long time until I spoke to Lubanga and I stopped. Okay, so I stopped doing my biographies, right?
Telling people to not read.
I used to read a lot of
Let me
dramas.
tell you something. You see when you read fiction books or other books that tend to expand your imagination, you tend to have like a million ways, like your mind in a split perspectives like 1,000 or a million times. So you wewe daule mtu mmoja maybe anasoma biographies, your thinking is not like the same. Wewe unaweza approach a certain issue, unaweza approach in a more creative way. Like the guy who does very limited. Exactly. It's very
As you
limited.
don't read fiction, still have so many ways of solving the same problem.
How sure are you?
100% sure.
You have not been put in the same room with me, so I
Fine,
can
let
see
someone
how
put us
we
in the same room, we
So-
see how we
so
can
we see how
solve
we
it.
can
So
approach that
guys,
issue.
to finish,
Yes,
Jack, my
thank you,
phone.
Kevin.
So I went from dramas and whatnot to biographies. Then I don't know what this class is. After I read a single book by Polo Colo, whatever it is, that's now
The Brazilian.
that's what I look forward to reading. I don't know what it is yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you guys read? Like, what benefit does it give you? Just read.
It's that from the
The Black King
Why
himself.
I read, right?
autobiographer.
Why I read. To me, it's the only way to become better.
Okay.
This is my example. Look at your academic reading, right? And look at your books reading, for lack of a better word. So, where is it that you found more growth and knowledge?
All. Though, of course,
Where is it
when
from?
you're reading books, you're not really limited to a page of words. This form is supposed to cover, this standard is supposed to cover. Because you can read so many books within a short period of time in different varieties. Yes.
Wait. Where have you found more growth than knowledge? Simple.
Both. I mean, I left school Kitambo, yes, and
You found more growth and knowledge in both.
Yes,
You have
both
to
of
pick
them.
one.
Do I?
Yes.
Okay, fine. The books.
The books, exactly. That's the point. That's the point. I mean, you doing your math or whatever it is that you do, it's not what makes you better. You reading that book is what makes you better.
Alright.
Growth and knowledge. That's why you read. That's why I read.
It's true. We read because we need to expand our imagination, wisdom, and also to have a broader vision of things. And like you said, the academic reading that we did nothing to make us more knowledgeable or have a different perspective in as far as life is concerned. So you find that the reading you do on your own after school or after you left school is the reading that actually matters the most. That is okay, that's my perspective. I feel like I get more knowledge or more wisdom from just picking a book and going through it on my own. Yeah.
Mary, why do you read?
Why I read? One, it takes me to worlds that I've
You've
never been to, and I may never be to, never get that
Oh,
opportunity.
anything is
to go.
possible.
Yeah, it's true, but that really just amazes me. Two, it creates a world of new cultures so that I'm not just confined in the Kenyan culture. Three, it gives me knowledge and gives me the upper hand in, discussing matters on the table when you're in places so that you don't look like an airhead, you know what you're saying. Yeah, you know how to be categorized as
But then also we need to take people pole.
Yeah.
I mean, put into a place that, okay, this guy has read. We know. Or a woman
Yeah.
for the, I don't have to see.
Hey,
And then this person has read all sorts of books, right? And because I haven't read your kind of books,
Yeah.
doesn't mean I'm an airhead.
Yeah.
I just don't like reading your books. So this person makes you small. This person makes you feel very small,
Yeah.
like you don't know anything.
But I think the type of books you read matters the most.
No.
Like there's,
As long as
like
you
there's
read.
certain books you read, I don't think you're going to get any knowledge from it. Like maybe the Michelle Obama's book. Like,
No,
seriously, what are you getting from that book?
no.
Oh, you
No,
just
no.
dropped a
Well,
name.
What are you going to get from that book?
I think
Sometimes it's like
It's not going to
everyone
broaden. It's
has-
not going to broaden the way.
Yeah, so I would like to put a
Can't.
disclaimer on what he's saying. He's saying it from his perspective.
Yes.
And so people should not say this is
Yes,
the
I
gospel
love
truth.
to be calming by
Yeah, so I think I agree with what you're saying. Just because I may not like some of the books you read doesn't mean that you're not a reader. You're still a reader.
I mean,
Yeah.
if I get to tell you the kind of books I read, I'll also maybe make you look small because you maybe not read the same things that I read.
Would you call
Have you read any of Obama's books?
Yes.
Not you.
No, I haven't. I don't. I still dreams from my past.
My
something
father.
like that. I haven't. But the reason why I'm saying, the reason why I use the Obama's book
Yeah.
as an example is because I've been in a crowd where like so many people are reading those type of, especially women. Then
Especially women.
Yeah, especially women. And I said they're just shallow. Like
they're not shallow. As in,
Tiffany, whatever.
Really? As in, it's just nice. Tiffany Haddish is I'm assuming that's the same person you're talking about.
Yeah.
The last Black Unicorn was very fun.
That
It
was funny.
hilarious.
That was funny.
As in, you don't have to read. I think also having an open mind is just key.
Yeah.
Because I am trying, I don't read fiction, but I try. Even if it's just a chapter in 1 year.
Okay, but why don't you
I
read
try.
fiction?
Because I don't like things that will never happen in real life. Like I like to read something that I know
But that's
happened.
exactly what your mind
It's
needs.
happening.
Your mind needs to
What's your
think
No, I don't need
things
to
that
know
you
there's
can
an
or
alien
can't
coming
happen.
in your dream.
But not all
No.
books are, or not
What's
all fiction are.
your favorite Marvel movie?
I actually don't read the
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Avengers, Captain America. I also
It's
like
all
to
fiction.
Luke Cage. Yeah, I'd rather watch fiction than read it.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
That was
Just
your point.
because I can't take
You'd rather
one-
watch fiction than read.
Yes, I can't take like 2 months reading a book that literally will never happen in reality. I'd rather watch it in 2 hours and then just get done with it.
So you'd
Which is
rather,
fine.
so you'd rather,
See, that's just
That's
my
amazing.
opinion.
Guys
And that's
can go with
why
their flow,
Yeah.
because I feel like sometimes we are trying to force our
Opinions on
likes
others.
and then our
Yeah.
opinions
Yeah.
on others. So
Yeah.
it's just like, you know what, if you don't like autobiographies, don't come and
That's
tell
very
us. If
sad.
you don't like fiction, don't come and,
Yes.
I think it's just about, you see, because then it will make people feel like reading is a competition. So if I want to be that awesome reader, I have to read maybe
Fiction.
autobiographies, or I have to read fiction, or I have to read self-help books. I think at bottom line is you need to know why you want to read. Bottom line. So that even if you meet someone who doesn't like Michelle Obama, I read Michelle Obama. I just read, not that I wanted to be inspired. I just
Plus
read.
reading kind of
and
gives
this
you
is
So-
just from the book.
Sometimes
You
it's
have
not
to
even
get
the
lessons
lessons.
from the book.
Sometimes it's just getting to know this person's struggle and this person's journey.
Yeah.
It's not really a lesson that you know. Oh, of course you have to get new words that you're gonna learn.
It's
from
true, yeah, you actually, your
books. We don't get
vocabulary
the yes.
grows. I agree.
But sometimes it's just understanding how this what makes this person the way he or she is. For me, I think that is why I read some of the autobiographies. Anyway, speaking about reading, would you date someone who doesn't read, or would you marry someone who doesn't read if you're a reader? Personally, no.
My
That's
girl
a
sends me books. So yeah, I'm dating someone who reads.
nice one.
If I'm into reading and I read, whoever I date, whether they read or don't read, doesn't really matter, because I want to believe if I read, then at some point I'm going to be to infect, as in it's just infectious. It's just at some point they'll start
I
reading.
think sometimes that really works, especially if someone has a narrow mind. That doesn't really work.
A person who read books who has
You
broad.
can't read books and have a narrow mind.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I'm saying you may be
I
a
date
reader,
someone
but then
with
you
a
have
narrow-
someone who keeps asking, "No, unapenda kusoma kwa nini? Why do you read? What do you get from this book?" You know, this person doesn't really say what you're getting from your reading.
Trust me, mtu mwenye anasoma, mtu mwenye anajitambua, won't go out with such kind of a person.
No, you won't.
Like someone
Yeah.
narrow-minded evil.
Well, we have seen very many guys with empty-headed women and vice versa. Like you wonder, hey, as in you know how to articulate yourself. You're a reader. You know how you say things. But
That's
then
what
now
I'm
when your
saying.
guy opens your mouth, with like his mouth, and like what? When you turn up, but then he's cute or she's cute. So.
So it's like the books didn't really help him or her in terms
Not
of just
necessarily.
trying to. Yeah, it's like
They
the
say
books,
if
it's
I
like the
read
books.
it, I'll read for the both of us. But
Yeah.
no. Would you? So that's a no. You wouldn't date.
No, I'm saying it doesn't matter.
Wait, are
It
they-
doesn't matter.
Oh, it doesn't matter to you.
Yeah, because at some point lazima tu ataanza kusoma. As in atacheki your interest. It's just like unaweza kuwa, I've had a girlfriend who like can't stand movies. Unajua mimi like to watch. Like I think I watch one movie every single night. I have to, ama kama ni series, at least an episode before I sleep. So unacheki, if like you're staying with me and I keep doing this, at some point itabidi you join. Unaona? At some point utajipata tu na watch na mimi.
But you date them.
Yeah, the same thing it applies.
You date them.
I think what I would say is life is not a straight line, because then if you block yourself saying that I can't date just someone who doesn't read, because you see you're saying that the only way to get knowledge is through reading, but in 2019 that's not true. There are very many other ways of getting knowledge. You know, we have YouTube University, Mejauko, like
You
so
can
for
even be
me-
a doctor
Yeah.
thanks to YouTube.
So I agree with Frank in the sense that if I like reading, I will inspire you to start reading. But it's not a baseline for me at oh you must like reading like me,
Is it?
because you know it's cultural
Personally,
tradition.
you have
If you
to.
didn't grow up
You
liking to
have to.
read, it's gonna
Personally,
be hard.
For you, it's a
So
baseline.
it's for you, it's a baseline.
For me,
Mm.
the guy has to read because I can't be in a place where like I'm having this moment with a book and I need you to see this moment. You know, like I read something that was just shocking, and you're there and you're like, so, because you don't read, you would probably
What do
understand
you mean
why.
needing to see your moment?
Maybe
Those moments when you
Maybe
read a
the
book and
question
like you just
is-
realized, oh, this is what happened when in 1945 when you weren't even.
I have a
there.
question on that regard, sorry. What then is reading?
Exactly. That's what
Because
I
you know
want to
sometimes
ask.
we might think I'm a very like I consume reading a lot, you know, like on a very abnormal level, quote unquote. So if someone reads one book in 3 months, is that reading? Because you know sometimes we are making it look like
Yeah, as long as
some
you can-
vitabu mob.
You
No,
know,
no,
exactly.
you can even
So
read
but
a
then
book
it
in
is
a year.
yeah.
But the problem is, you're not reading, like you're not picking up a book, a newspaper, or an article. You're not reading concept.
Okay.
And then there's also this danger of me growing, because you know, the more you read, the more you open your mind. So you're not reading, you're just there. So there's nothing you're doing aside from consuming too much television. So you're not really opening your mind up. It gets to a place, I can't have normal conversations with you because they have outgrown you. And so now I start looking for people I can connect with intellectually in different places, and then now unaanza kuona siku hizi unaongea na nani sana sana mnaongea na nini?
Listen.
You'd want to connect, you'd want someone whom you can connect through what you read, which kind
As
of
long as
connection are you
I don't mind, you see, also it's an open mind.
Okay.
I don't mind reading your stuff. The same way, if you want to read my stuff, so, but I want you to tell me, like I read this thing, can you share what you read? As much as I'm coming to you, sharing what I have read.
I mean, you guys, tell us what it has been like dating someone who doesn't read and you do read. Tell us what that's like. So, I I think we get a broader perspective on how that is. Like.
That's very true.
This is like saying because I'm a Christian, I can't date someone who doesn't go to church.
Exactly.
Which is to me really.
Well, you are the church, so
You are the one now.
you're the church.
Who is what?
There are actually people who say that like we I go to church, so if you don't go to church, you
Yeah,
can't.
you really can.
See, and
Actually,
it's
there's
still
a lot of
okay as long
reasons.
as you have that stand and you're doing it. Because I think it's worse if you call him out for something that you're not really living or doing. And the last question before we wind up in 1 minute. Do you have to be in a specific place where you have to read? You know, there are people who say, if I'm not in my bedroom, my country, if I'm not in my zone, in my, how do you call it? There's a word people use, in my element. I can't read. So do you have to be in a specific place and in a specific, feeling for you to read?
No. I can read in a matatu. The louder the music, the better. I can read even in small breaks, office breaks, I read anytime, anywhere. In fact, thank goodness for book apps on the phone. Though I still prefer the hardcover, but those are at least in a dark matte. Unachunga.
Oh, yes, yes.
But yeah, I don't have to really be in an element. I can read in a concert. Like ikifika point nimeanza kubweka, I'll just open a book and start reading. So for me, I don't need an
Can
element.
read in a concert.
Yeah. Totally.
Listen.
I don't need to be in an element.
She can read in a concert.
Yeah.
I can't even read in a mat.
Yeah.
I can't. I read anywhere apart from a mat.
So
She can read in a concert.
I don't need an element. I just need a nice
in a book.
Yeah.
Okay.
It can even be a high
Just saying,
concert that I like, but
the only time where I needed to be in a specific place to read was when I was in school, when they used to force us to read. But since then, like right now, kusoma is just ni choice yangu. I can read anywhere. Like I can be, naweza kuwa natembea kwa barabara and you call me, hey, have you seen a certain article written by so and so? When we angalia, naingia haraka and instead kando ya barabara, I read it there. So it doesn't really matter like uko wapi ama nini, I just read anywhere.
Alright.
Yeah.
You can read in a mat. Right?
But I think reading in a matatu, unaona it's a female thing, so because all people have seen reading in a matatu are actually women.
maybe it's
They actually better read the matatu.
yeah. I've seen men reading.
I've seen a
I've not seen
Like
it.
there's a man say enter see what is that vitabu.
Hey.
When they talk about
And then you see
That's not
lady, you later see her on Facebook like complaining how she's single and how men are hard to come, but yet akija kwa matatu anafunga kitabu striking a conversation.
but then the guy, let me tell you the best.
See, that's how you say, oh my God,
I checked a book, it's like what book is that? Nini?
These women anatoa earphones anaweka and then anatoa so how will you
Like,
spell
excuse me, tell someone or the book, excuse me,
You're like, oh my gosh.
I like your book.
So at the end,
So
you end up reading or having a conversation.
You have
Either
a
way, see,
conversation.
I like
Life is
how
a
we are
risk.
not
Simple unataka kuwa the Simba and whatever, so go for it. Try your phones.
Sawa. Umesikia?
My
Anasema kwa mat.
my eyes could be gouged out and I signed up
can't
with
really
that.
clear too much. Finally, last question, 30 seconds. What book are you currently reading?
Chase the Lion by Mark Batterson.
Is that a self-help or
No,
inspiration?
it's almost like The Alchemist,
Oh.
but we're in those legs. So I've read The Alchemist, so think in those legs. Yeah.
Frank?
I'm reading The Godfather by Mario Puzo for the 5th time I think.
It's an amazing book.
Yeah, and the movie, I watched the movie like 10 times. Yeah.
I haven't read in a month. I'm not reading at the moment.
We are judging you.
I'm really busy.
I'm trying to give you the
No,
same
listen. I do most or all of my reading in the morning at the office. Anytime from when I get there to noon. I can't read past.
So when do you work? If you're reading in the office?
What do you mean?
It's possible.
It's a very possible setup that I have going on, and it's been working
It's working for you.
until last month. I haven't
Alright.
read this month.
I am currently reading My Angel by
So now you can say it in confidence. I'm married.
I know why they caged bad scenes. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being part of this amazing conversation. So let's keep reading. And you who's watching, please keep on reading. Pick a book somewhere, regardless of whatever it is that you want to read. And tell us what you're reading on the comment section.
Yeah, get off Facebook and read.
You can read in a concert. You can read at a concert.
Get off Facebook and read an actual.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
Bye bye.
Facebook doesn't count.
Hi.
Bye.